withdrawal of the, and then saying that you can only withdraw 20,000 at a time with an ID and with a form to fill, and only today they reverse themselves. Is this a master stroke? I think not. Let's take a quick look at the circular that State Bank of India has put out. It has been decided that the facility of exchange of rupees 2000 denomination banknotes to all members of the public up to a limit of 20,000 at a time will be allowed without obtaining any requisition slip as per the format attached in Annexure 3. Further, no identity proof is required to be submitted to that by the tenderer at the time of exchange. Hence, blah 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 blah. This is stupid. That's what our first instinct is. Now, I took a step back and said, instead of saying that this is not something that should have been said, because they could have thought this thing through and not have included the requirement for a slip in the first time itself. So what changed in 24 hours? Well, one problem is that when you withdraw the checks, then how are you going to stop counterfeit notes from being brought in? Worse, they can print it now. They can print it now and send it through India. I mean, all the borders are porous anyway. It is believed that in 2016 you had a 3-month window still, and they said that you can deposit money, but you may not be able to take the money out. In that 3-month window, it is believed that not only were counterfeit notes printed in Pakistan, but also in Nepal, China, and in Bangladesh. You decide, guys. What exactly did the government think through? Why is this flip-flopping happening? You all know that Shaktikanta Das, the governor of RBI, is very close to Chidambaram. Was there pressure from Chidambaram? We don't know, because this guy is not going to open his mouth. So if there was pressure from Chidambaram and he acted, did he not know the consequences? Oh, Modi is traveling, therefore nothing is going to happen. Is that the reasoning behind it? I don't know, but I think two possibilities come up. One is that the government thought that there is not enough 2K notes in circulation, and therefore this is not going to, break the bank or cause long queues. Or they think that whoever is bringing the money, we are going to identify them so we know where the money is hidden. I don't buy that, because people who are going to do these things are cleverer by half. They will go and give 2,000 rupees to somebody and say, okay, 10% commission, you keep 2,000, you go and deposit 18,000 for me. So what happens is the guy puts 20,000 in, he keeps 2,000 for himself and then gives back to the original guy 18,000. I'm already hearing that Zomato, everybody is paying for only with 2,000 rupee notes. Also, jewelry shops are doing brisk business, because that's where you can get rid of a lot of the high denomination notes. Now, but all this is fine. But why flip-flop? Somebody clearly wanted to play mischief while Modi was traveling. But then that begs the question, aren't there systems in place that these kinds of decisions cannot be overridden? So a lot of questions again and again. But the biggest takeaway from all this is India continues to, befuddle and blunder its way forward. It never goes in a straight line. It always goes this way and that way, sometimes even back, and then it goes forward. And this is really, really sad, because if they really wanted to shut all the black money that the politicians were having in high currency denomination, then they should have stuck to their guns. Then why issue the order in the first place? They were already quietly phasing it out. And they said that they had stopped printing in 2018. Therefore, there is no 2,000 notes in circulation. So they in printing. So essentially, it is only the circulation, and the circulation will die down eventually. So what was the need for now saying that we are going to stop it? Because by saying you're stopping, then you're going to bring all this money out. Then they said, okay, we'll put a stop by doing these ID checks, and that has been taken out. Remember the last time around, Shaktikanta Das was the guy managing this whole stupid thing, and he was saying one day, put election ink, voters ink, so that next time the guy won't come again. All bullshit. That's all I can say. This person, this is the other big thing that, big beef that I have. They say that IAS officers, administrative services people, have an IQ in excess of 150. Amazingly, that I think works only when they want it to work. Most of the time, it doesn't seem to be in display. Just my 2 cents. Anyway, so whatever this is a huge, huge stupid thing that India has done. Clearly, whatever gains they were hoping to get is not going to happen. And one will never understand the real reason behind this, because these people don't believe in communicating. Why do we have to keep on voting for them? One wonders. Well, anyway, I don't vote in India at this point of time. I don't think they are going to allow OCI guys to vote in India. But at least I can ask all the questions. You can reflect upon what you think was the reason and put it in by way of comments. We'll be happy to publish them for you. And let the discussion start. I don't know why. I'm really baffled by this, because you could have just not said anything, not done anything, and quietly taken measures, saying that once the government knows that it has no 2000 rupee notes in new circulation, they know that there are no serial numbers to cheat, right? Those things dry up too. The Pakistani or the any other counterfeiting guy needs to get a set of serial numbers. Otherwise, it will be easily caught. So all these questions keep coming up. I don't know what these people wanted to do, but ended up making a fool of us as well as themselves. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell button